as countries agonised over which side to pick. The devil you know, or the devil you don't. And all that was until 1922, when a man named Benito Mussolini marched on Rome with a brand new offer. A third option. Not communism, but not exactly capitalism either. Under Il Duce, you'd get the best of both worlds. A strong state that preserved national pride, but whilst also having a hand in the economic market that would make sure that the workers would be well fed and without all that hassle of abolishing private property. Everybody wins. Mussolini called it fascism, named after fasces from ancient Rome, which were used to symbolise political power. And for a while, the world was pretty smitten. International coverage was positive, and Il Duce's third way seemed to be going quite well for Italy, at least in the beginning. Hitler saw all this going down and started to model himself on Mussolini's speeches and rhetoric, adopting this third way. In fact, when the two men actually met for the first time, Mussolini would even joke that Hitler made for a pretty uninspiring tribute act. In the end, of course, it would be Hitler making fun of Il Duce, but history loves irony. In any case, with fascism, a new political movement was born in Europe, and over the decades it would pop up in Spain, Germany, Croatia, Hungary and Romania. Some say it hasn't completely left us yet. Unfortunately though, as we've mentioned, things don't always perform as advertised, and before long this third way between the new and the old, the left and the right, just became a more extreme version of the old and the right. And this happened both in Italy, but most importantly, since we're judging the Nazis, it happened in Germany too. Instead of boldly planting a confident step into a brave new world, Hitler's first move was to go old school and allied himself with the church. On July 20th, 1933, Hitler signed the Reichskonkordat with the Roman Catholic Church. The deal was that if the church backed Hitler in the Reich, then they'd have special privileges in German society, most crucially in education. National Socialism was suddenly starting to look a bit more Christian nationalist. Meanwhile, on the left side of Europe, communist Russia was openly hostile to the church,